Alright guys, this is a quick little video. I'm making a little setup for some salamanders. Some marbled salamanders. And I got everything all ready. So normally people just they don't do any drainage layer as of what I've seen, and it's because they're burrowing. They like to burrow, and so I'm just doing cocoa fiber, a little my own ABG mix, and some peat moss. So I'm gonna make it nice and deep for them, and then I'm gonna add a little bit of leaves in there for them, and a bunch of spag. It's all packed in this cup. There's a bunch of it in here, and then a nice rock. Be a little heavy, but I'll be able to take it out for them. And I'm gonna be picking up a piece of cork bark at the store. I figured that'd be nice. I got a piece right there, but I don't want to use that in here. I did think about probably putting it in a corner so I can make it really deep. I can just fill it with some, actually, you know what? I might do that. Exactly what I might do. You know what? Because I can make this piece nice and deep right down in here. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'll fill it with a bunch of sphagnum moss. Yep. That's what I'm going with. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix all this up. Actually, do I want to? Yeah, I'm going to mix all this up. And that should make that, because this peat moss is still really dry. I'm going to have to be adding a bunch of water to this, because you want it really humid for them. I decided to get these guys because they're really easy to take care of, and they're pretty cool looking. They get to like 4 to 6 inches. Females don't seem the difference. Females and males don't seem the difference in size. So normally I'm guessing people tell by their coloration. Females will tend to be a little more gray, and males will tend to be a little more white. But so let's go ahead and ramp this up this way. Something else I gotta add in here too. These guys, and there's one more thing. What culture is it? I think it's this one. No. I think it's this one. No. Not that one either. Oh, but it's this one. Dwarf purple isopods. So dwarf purple isopods I'm gonna put in there for now. And eventually I think I'm gonna end up doing my powder orange, which are in here. This one. So eventually I'll be doing powder orange. Because they're a little bigger food item for them. But for now, just have an extra janner in here. I'm going to throw a little bit of these guys in here. So as you can see, they're just teeming everywhere. So I'm going to throw some of these guys in there. I'm just going to grab a little pinch, not a lot. So I don't want to go crazy. That's good enough. Just to seed it. Right now they're munching out on some cucumber. They love cucumber and fish food. The purples don't like the fish food as much, but they will eat it. They'll eat it up. But I noticed the dwarf whites love the fish food. Spit it out here. Any fish food, doesn't matter. So here's some temperate springtails. These are just regular temperate springtails, not tropical pinks or anything, or large. What I'm gonna do is, I'm just gonna add some more water to it. This is my culture I use for feeding and seeding tanks, and every now and again I'll mix some tropical pinks in, but since this tank doesn't need to be so warm, I'm not gonna be putting a tropical species in here. It wouldn't be necessary, especially if I decide to cool the tank a little bit for them, because they live a little more towards east, northeast. So we'll leave these guys here. What I'm gonna do is take some of these leaves and I'm just gonna break them up down under here. We're just right now creating a spot for them to be able to breed. Just create a little nice spot for them to breed in. Maybe he'll crawl under here. Who knows? Be a little hot spot for the fucking food. Excuse my language. Alright. So we got that. Now I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this right in here. Ramp some of this down. So I want to ramp up. Don't worry about burying in the... I suppose he's probably going to dig under this and stuff. So I think this half is going to be his little more drier half. Over here, this will be a little more drier for him. And this will be a little more wet for him. I'll probably put a water dish down in here or something. So let's take all this. There. Go in there. Alright, that's not working. Let's go ahead and scoop it out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pack it all in there. Pack it all in there. All this is going inside this log. I'll leave a little open spot so I can see in there. Hopefully I'll be able to see if he goes down in here or something. But for now we want to pack this log up like crazy. And apparently he's coming with some moss too, so I don't know what kinds of moss he's sending me, but I'll end up throwing that in here too. So this is just a part setup, I guess. Let's get all this in there. Hopefully he likes. He said it may be 2 females, but who knows? They're a little young to tell still, so. But alright, so that's that part. There's another thing I'm gonna do too. Is I have my own sphagnum moss growing. So some nice sphagnum moss right here. And I'm gonna put that around this thing. Thing with borrowing new what are they called? salamanders is they're gonna burrow in here and they're gonna dig up most of your plants. So I'm not too worried about this stuff. I'm just gonna put it in here. This stuff's like baby form. So I think I'll stick to doing this. We'll grab some more of this bigger one. That way it'll grow out of there. And I think I'm gonna put some more dirt over here. And I'm gonna keep this low here. And I think I'm gonna crush some more leaves up in there. Or I can bury them in here. Some nice full leaves. That way if he digs down, he can go under this leaf too. And this is going to give food to the isopods. The isopods will break this down. Eventually I'll have some worms in here too. And that'll help break this down. And that'll also help him find some more food. So it's nice and layered here. You can burrow down. You can burrow down over here. Nice and deep. As you can see, I'm just poking holes in here. He'll dig it out. I'm gonna pack it tight over there. And now I'm just gonna put this rock in here. I'm gonna go just like this. He'll dig it out as he pleases. Alright, so that's pretty much it. I'm just going to pour a ton of more water in here. And this down really good. I would put more spag in here, but I'm currently out of sphagnum moss, so the reason I'm doing this now is because they're coming tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. Saturday. So lots of water because the peat moss is gonna take a while to soak that up. I put a lot of water. And then I'm gonna put like I said, I don't know what moss he's sending me, so I don't want to go too crazy on the moss. Right there, there's some sheet moss. Alright guys, I'm gonna put a little bit of this. You know, I might put a whole big piece of this right around this corner. That way if he wants to hide underneath this, he can feel more than willing to hide under here. I haven't been growing this. I haven't grown any of this stuff. I just put it in here to save it. I bought this from Josh's Frog Sheet Moss. So that should bring up the humidity too for him. And I think that's it.